you've been looking for how to stretch out your hair naturally without any heat damage or any stress, then watch this video to the end because I will be sharing how I stretch out my natural hair without using heat. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment and share it to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to join this lovely community. So I just finished washing my hair and I need to stretch it out so I can put it back in a protective style. So I'm going to show you guys just how I do that. I'm going to start off by dividing my hair into two parts. You don't really need to have clean parts to do this or to use this method, but I'm kind of a perfectionist and I just like everything to be straight and symmetrical. So that's why I'm taking my time to part my hair, but you really don't have to. After dividing my hair into two parts, I'm going to take one part and divide it into two parts again. I've been using this method for a long while, and from experience, it is better to do it with smaller parts so that it can stretch out your hair very, very well. Now that I've divided one part into two, I'm going to take just the one part first, and then I'm going to divide it into 4 places, and I'll be twisting it up. I like to put these smaller sections in twists so that they don't tangle up. My hair likes to tangle up. They just like to play together. No matter how much I moisturize my hair, within the next few hours, if I leave it like that without twisting it up, it's going to get matted up, it's going to get tangled. Once I'm done twisting it up, I'm going to start with the first part. I like to start in front. I'm just going to gently finger detangle my hair. You want to make sure you are doing this on a clean and moisturized hair. After doing that, I'm going to get my thread. This actually goes by a lot of names. Some people call it thread, some people call it rubber, and in some parts it doesn't even have a name. It's actually very easy to use. Just cut it however size you want to use it. You can cut it to be short, you can cut it to be long depending on your hair. I'm going to start by braiding just a little part of my hair because my scalp is a bit sensitive and this threading can cause a lot of tension on the scalp. After braiding that small part, I'm just going to wrap the thread around my hair. Literally, it's very easy to do. Just make sure it's wrapped tightly so that it doesn't loosen. Just like with everything, the more you do it, the better you get. And this is actually a protective style on its own, but I use it mostly to stretch my hair. The last time I threaded my hair was in December, and honestly, it was a very painful experience. I threaded my hair too tightly and it put a lot of tension on my scalp. I ended up leaving it on my hair for like just 2 days or so, and I wasn't even able to get the full benefit of it because I couldn't sleep. I was restless at night. Like I couldn't lay down my head because it was so painful. I've done 2 parts already and you can see that the parts I've not done are very shrunken compared to the other parts. I'm just going to repeat the process on all the other parts of my hair. I like to stretch my hair before putting my hair in a protective style because I make my hair myself and I just like to make things easier for myself. And I noticed that making my hair while it is stretched is very, very easy compared to making my hair while it's in its natural state. So that's just a personal preference. It's not compulsory, but you can actually try it and let me know. Try making your hair. If you make your hair yourself, try making your hair when it's stretched. And another time, try making it in its natural state and see which one is better for you too. This process took me about 5 hours in total, but that will be different for everybody. It will depend on the length of your hair and the volume of your hair too. And as I mentioned earlier, this in itself is a protective style. So you can leave it in as long as you like. But because I'm going to show you guys the results, I'm not going to keep it in for that long. So because I started late, it was already getting dark and I had to finish the rest off camera. But this is me the 3rd day. At this point, I'd kept it in for a day and maybe a few hours, and I decided to take it down, so I'll show you guys the results. And plus, I had somewhere to go to, so I had to style my hair. Threading my hair is not fun, but you see, taking it down, I enjoy taking it down. All you have to do is just pull the thread and maybe wiggle your hair a bit, and it's so enjoyable. It's so nice. I love it. It took me about 7 minutes to take down everything. Can you imagine? It took me 5 hours to make the protective style, and it's taking me 7 minutes to take it down. That's how sweet it is. One thing I noticed while taking it down was that my hair was still wet. If you have low porosity hair, you know what it's like to go days without your hair getting dried. Immediately I took down this one, I just knew. See my face, I'm not impressed at all. But we move. The thing with natural hair is, if your hair is wet, like even the slightest of wetness, if your hair is slightly wet, it's going to shrink back up no matter what you do. And this is one of the reasons why you have to thread in smaller sections, so that it won't take so long for your hair to get dried. So I'm just going to put on some background music so that we can enjoy the taking down process. I'm done taking down the back of my hair. And if you notice, the part I took down first has already started shrinking up, so it looks a bit shorter than the other part of the hair. But I did start to notice that as I was going further up, my hair was drier. So I don't really know if this is a thing, but I noticed that from the middle part of my hair was dried, and I got that stretched look. So the front part of my hair was dried while the back part of my hair was still a bit moist. And this could have just been because of the way I packed my hair, because I like to pack my hair at the back and not in the middle. At this point, I was already loving what I was seeing. Compared to the first one I took down that was not so impressive, I was already feeling this one. My hair was looking so voluminous and so luscious and so beautiful. Honestly, guys, I was so happy. I think this is the best result I've gotten from African threading up until now. The first time, this was my result, and it was honestly a massive fail. I complained. I even stopped threading on my hair for a while because in my mind it did not work. What do you mean I thread my hair and in a few minutes it has turned into an afro? This is a side-by-side comparison of the beginning of the video and now. So as you can see, my hair is stretched out. I'm so in love with the result. So if you want to try African threading, remember to keep it in a bit longer. Please like this video and drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys. Bye.